Hey there, TMG. Hope you all are doing well today. I was wondering, have you any of you ever lost like a dear friend or a family member, but you didn't really feel sad or angry? You're actually kind of happy that they have reached peace or maybe possibly a better place. Just recently, I don't even thinking, oh, this is gonna be sad or anything. It's actually not sad. I mean, I'm actually kind of not happy, but just I feel good. And let me explain why. I just lost my uncle this month. When I first heard that, they pulled the machines off of him to keep him alive, I was pretty shocked. But I wasn't sad or angry. I was just like, wow, my uncle's been through so much. He's a fighter. I figured he would have got through this just like he got through all the other stuff he's been through. I was somewhat relieved at the same time. Let me tell you why. My uncle lived in California. He would visit us out here in AZ and stay with us, for the time. We would hang out, talk, did a bunch of family things, picnics. He cooked a lot. He kind of influenced me to cook and do my stuff that I did. And he was a great guy. He was awesome. Uh, well, my uncle started going through some hardships and started drinking heavily. Eventually uh, he moved in with us to try to start fresh, but he continuously drank like too much. Like he'd be in his room by himself, and it was just bad. Days, mornings, nights, and it was just horrible. Eventually, his liver gave out, and the doctor said he had 3 months to live. And this was 5 years ago. So I mean, he pretty much outlived that whole thing. I mean, he fought through that with still drinking and stuff, doing his thing, but he was fighting through it. He's had diabetes, he's cancer. His liver's like almost gone, and he's lived a lot longer than most. I don't know, most other people would, but a lot longer than he was expected to. So during this whole time, I moved out of my mom's house for other reasons, and I didn't really get to see my uncle or hang out with him too much. So I didn't get to talk to him too much while he's going through this time. I'm sure if I had the time, or if I actually went over there and talked to him, things probably might have been different. But it's just I'm in high school doing my own thing, trying to get my life situated that I'm not stuck in a situation where I'm going to jail or whatever. So. Well, one night I went back to my house to grab a movie that I left there, and my uncle was out back drinking by himself. I told him to come out, and hang out, and drink with us. Let's all hang out together. He came along with us and wanted to stop by the store to grab some beer. We got in a little argument while we were there, and he broke my window of my car, like the driver window, and a bunch of stuff went down that night. We dipped out. Unfortunately, I had to leave him there, which sucks because I didn't want to. I told him to get back in the car, but he was all pissed off. He was drunk, you know. So luckily, one of his friends was there, picked him up, and took him back to the house. You know. So after that, we didn't talk for a while, and eventually I was over there one night drinking with my older brother. My uncle was just chilling in his room drinking by himself, and I felt really bad. I knocked on the door uh, and told him to come out and drink with us, and he's like, all right, he didn't have any hard feelings or whatever, and we all started drinking together. Ran out of beer, but I had a fifth of vodka stashed in my old room. It was like underneath one of the floorboards. So we started taking shots of that. He told me some stories about his past that really put a lot of into perspective for me. It really like made me open my eyes and say, wow, I'm not even going through anything. This dude was taking on the world and stuff, and while he had all these other responsibilities of having a kid, and it was amazing. It was just wow. It was a great night because everything went back to normal again. We were family again. And so, based on what he told me and the hardships he's gone through, I'm actually happy that my uncle has found peace now and is resting now. A part of me does feel sorrow because I did lose a family member that really helped me focus myself and my life so that I can achieve the things that I have achieved and be in a place where I'm at now. I've lost a few friends and family, but never have I felt this content with saying goodbye to my uncle. I mean, I'm going to miss him, but I know he's in a better place now and resting. So, I mean, I really don't feel I think another thing is I feel like he's like Native American, like we believe in the spirits, and when someone passes on they're there with us and everything around us. So it's like he passed on, so I feel that he's still here with me no matter what. He's in the wind, he's in the trees and everything like that. And it's awesome. I know he's happy wherever he's at, wherever he's resting, he is happy. And I mean, have you guys ever been like, oh wow, whether it was a dog or family member or anything, it's like you actually think about it and say, well, yeah, he's in a better place now. He's resting. He doesn't have to go through more hardships or pain. You know, you're just actually kind of happy and content with what happened. You know, with what's going on. But that's my little thing. Just need to get off my chest. All right, guys. Check you out later, buds.